Hi there. So I am going to teach you how to sharpen a carpenter's pencil. I really don't know why they call this a carpenter's pencil. Probably it's because carpenters use it and it has a really flat shape. If I'm going to show you right here, you can see it's a pretty flat kind of wooden pencil. This particular one is from Staedtler. It has a medium lead. I think they have one with the hard lead as well, but medium is just fine. It's pretty decent to handle and sharpen as well. So what you need to sharpen this pencil is a utility knife, because since this is completely boxed shape kind of a pencil, flat pencil, so you cannot put this in through a regular sharpener. So it's really simple. What you need to do is, I'm going to show you how you have to hold this pencil. The best way is to grab your pencil. I think I hope you can see it well. Right, so what you need to do is you need to grab your pencil as such, put your finger as such and your thumb right here, and then you need to open up your utility knife. Don't open it all the way this much. This would be dangerous for once, and then what will happen is it will have a really bad flex to it and this can slip and injure you. So what you need to do is just open this much. We really need this small part, and make sure that you fasten this nicely tight and secure so it does not slip off. So what you need to do is, first you need to peel off this paint. That will help you put less force when the wood comes in. So if you like dig in right now and start to peel it off, well, it will, but it would be a little difficult. Let me just put some paper towel so that we can throw off the graphite and the lead. Okay, so what you need to do is hold your pencil properly like so, and what you also need to do is you're not going to fight with the pencil. Actually, you just need to push it very softly, and the rest of the work this utility knife will do. So what you need to do is hold your knife, and then you need to use this thumb to put pressure on this. So what you do is carefully peel off it's pretty much similar to peeling off the skin of a potato or a carrot. So you can just imagine that you're doing the same. It's just a little harder. Okay, so if you notice that I have started to peel the wood off as well, let's just peel the paint off first. Although I'm not sure that if there's a proper tool for this or a proper sharpener, I haven't looked well. I do know that we can simply sharpen it with a utility knife. So you see what I'm doing is I'm using this, I hope you can see, I'm using this particular thumb to put pressure. Just make a little more room. So you see this is a pretty thick wood right there. So we need to keep sharpening it and peel the wood off very thin. Don't dig in really deep inside. That would be very tough for you to peel it, and you will require a lot of force. And when you are going to put a lot of force, the chances are your utility knife can slip off, and that could be dangerous. So you just need to peel off really thin wood. It does take time, but it's the safest method, and you are at a very low risk. of getting injured. And always use this utility knife away from your body. It shouldn't be like going towards your body, because again, if it slips out, it can injure your thumb, your skin, and whatever that comes in the way of this knife. So it's always good to push it away from the body, so in case something happens or you freak out, you going to throw it away, although make sure there's no one in front of you. So we are going, you can already see some graphite is the graphite lead is being visible. So once you get the graphite, you have to be a little more careful, because you don't want to waste the graphite or lead. And also if you start sharpening the lead itself, it will be really messy. So just be careful, and you only need to sharpen the lead to a required level and not more than that. So we are pretty much done from one side. I hope this is in focus, like so. And then this part is still left, and we can simply go. Sometimes what happens is you will find yourself forcing yourself into the wood, because what happens is the wood is at some parts it's really soft, and sometimes due to the grains of the wood it gets a little harder as well. So it's a mix. Some at places it's very soft, and at some places it's really hard. But when it comes to hard, don't push it, just gradually, like this part. So what I will do is I will just give it a little nudge very slowly, so we can get rid of the wood. There. So you see, now we have this wood. We need to reveal it. Properly, so we can get a nice flat wood. So there we have it. You can reveal it from this part as well. There. So there we have this, and then you can see that. And then in the end, what you can do is take your knife and just simply sand it out, so that you get some sharp corners and sharp edges. Like this. So you get really nice sharp edges. And then if you would like to flatten the tip, what I would recommend is get a sandpaper. I have this kind of sandpaper like this, and then what you can do is find a really flat surface or a hard surface below, and then you can simply take the pencil and sand it out a little. This way you will get a nice even face for the lead. Yep, it's nice and flat. Right. Okay, the best thing is you need to figure out if it writes well or not. I have made a little mess around here, but just pick up the sharpening shreds and just get rid of the paper towel. And where is our book to write? out if this works. Yep. It's a little, I think, uneven at some place. I can't see it properly due to, I think, I have really less light. But we can just sand it out a bit more and make it all good. So there we have it. And let's see if we can do something else. You can see that the thickness of this stroke is very it's not the appropriate size as compared to what our lead is. This means that this lead is uneven at some place. You can either sand it more, or you can also kind of scribble it on a paper to just make it even and balanced. So once it's balanced, you can write a couple of letters with it, and once it gets a little blunt, you then have to do the whole process again. Yes, that's a pencil. So I hope this was useful, and now you have learned how to sharpen this Carpenter's pencil. Good luck with your pencil.